What it do, man? You already know who it is, man. Mr. Made for TV, aka Mr. iPad Chain, aka Made for TV. GECKO. Know what I'm talking about? Hey, well, look, this is gonna be my last video about this Bitconnect shit, but it's just such a big thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not really. It's a big thing, and it's not a big thing because shit like this done happened before. You know what I'm saying? And shit like people done ran off with the money. People done said other coins, Ponzi's, or whatever it may be, but since Bitcoin's name has or the cryptocurrency has been adopted by so many people, now the story just is blown up because more people know about it now. Now more people are talking about it, so it seems like the story is the biggest fucking thing ever when it's happened before with more money in other cases at times. I think, but this dude, you know what I'm saying? This dude, the other dude, the Trayvon, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know these guys. It's kind of sad that I've been in Bitcoin and stuff this long, and I haven't met these guys. Not just because they're other Bitcoin uh, users or vloggers or whatever, uh, but because they're African American as well. We should have all came together at some point. Not that I'm the biggest fucking vlogger, but um, their videos, some of their titles and screen thumbnails or whatever are just better than mine. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, but I know I was here before and involved in the shit before them. They just jumped into that Bitconnect when Bitconnect started. And do I want to say that they knew it was a Ponzi or that it was fake? I kind of think that they believed in the shit. To be honest, I think they believed in the shit. You know what I'm saying? They believed in it. You know what I'm saying? And there's other people who heard that it was a Ponzi or thought it was some type of scheme, and they knew the definition of a Ponzi scheme. That term has to be used because of whatever fuck happened back in the day. Somebody named Ponzi, I guess, came up with this scheme and shit, and everything that's pattern behind that is considered a Ponzi. But maybe even some of the developers, you know what I'm saying? They just figured, okay, you might think it's a Ponzi, but it's not type shit. Some people involved in it probably believed in the shit too, but the way a Ponzi even works out, this is exactly what happens in a Ponzi when the money can't that's coming in can't sustain the payouts. It's just like it. Say you had like I don't know what the fuck is this like with the Bernie Madoff shit. I don't know. I'm just thinking like, okay, say you own some big company or whatever, and they say your shit is a Ponzi or whatever, but you say it's whatever the fuck it is. So people are giving you money or whatever, and like how a Ponzi works, you pay out the other people by the other people that are being brought in. You know what I'm saying? By these people or whatever. So it's like network marketing type shit, whatever you want to call it. But when the money that's coming in is not enough to pay these people who keep calling your phone, man, what my money at, man? You told me you gonna hit me, you know what I'm saying? If you look at all the documentaries, even on TV, of shit like this, it's always the people that they're showing doing the documentary. They talk to somebody who got caught up in the scheme. Yeah, I was calling his phone. The guy stopped answering and shit because the money that's coming in, he can't pay you now. And that's exactly Bitcoin price dropped so fucking much. Bitcoin's price drop had nothing to do with Bitconnect, but when they have to pay out these many people for lending out this much money or whatever, and they promising this percentage or whatever it may be, when because BitConnect works off of the Bitcoin price. So when Bitcoin price drops by half, this thing that they have called BitConnect, this lending platform, it it can't hold itself anymore. It collapses on it. And that's exactly what happened. It just collapses on itself. They can't pay out. They can't pay the money that they promised anymore. It's not there. Even in the Bitcoin that people have given so far in Bitconnect, it's not worth what their payouts that they have to pay. They know this, so it crashes out on its own. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing they can do about it. The money's not there. So even trying to they're saying no, Big Connect is not going nowhere. Even this guy, I haven't even watched nothing about him, so I'm not gonna lie yet. But the Trayvon, he's telling people to hold him. I mean, just get out of it, man. Just leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Just leave it alone. Don't try to rebrand Big Connect X and all this shit. No, just leave it alone. You put a stain on the game. You know what I'm saying? I know you don't want to tarnish your name with it, but it's like I said, maybe you probably believed in it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you thought People think it's a Ponzi, but just because it's like that, we're gonna make it work. It's gonna work because y'all was crypto's not going anywhere. Y'all know this, so y'all figure Bitcoin is just gonna keep going, 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 going. And even if Bitcoin didn't rise just as fast as it did in the past couple months or whatever, it still could have worked maybe, you know. But when stuff like this happens, this is everybody who's running a so-called Ponzi. It will be the light is going to be shined right on you when something, because it's going to weed out all the other stuff that's not Ponzi's. You know what I'm saying? If they figure you are a so-called Ponzi, when the price drops like that, it's going to show everybody, and everybody's just sitting back. Okay, now let's see who's going to collapse on themselves. Everybody's sitting back waiting, and then now there you go. And I told you it was a Ponzi. You don't have to keep saying that word, even saying that word Ponzi, but it was the way that you guys set up the platform and to pay out this interest. This is what happens when the market drops. You can't pay out these people no more. You can't pay them what you promised. That's why if anybody's like me, especially if you've been in crypto for a while, for years or whatever, not just new to this shit, it's that's why these fucking charts and stuff like this, people. And even me, when I'm showing trading videos, you have to show these charts because it's always about the numbers. Always about the numbers at the end of the day. And Bitconnect's numbers never added up for people who knew the math. It never added up for me. Like, it doesn't make sense. They can't pay me, this guy, all of us gonna make that. No, well, where's you gonna get? Where's the money? The money has to come from Bitcoin. From Bitcoin. The money that you're giving them in Bitcoin, they're transferring that to Bitconnect tokens. They're taking that Bitcoin and basically holding it or trading it. They say one with some trading bot, which we all know. Come on, but as Bitcoin price goes up, okay, boom, they're making more and more and more and more money, but they're just giving you this amount little by little by little. You know what I'm saying? And the more people that are coming in and putting more Bitcoin into it, that you see, but the payouts never can sustain itself by those percentages. It's just not possible. So it crashed and it showed itself to us all. Leave it where it is, man. Don't tell people nothing. Don't give no fucking. Stop giving advice about it, bro. You know, people are fucked up right now. It's a lot of people. They didn't have to listen to you in the first place, but they did, and that's the responsibility you have and should understand yourself. When you keep saying people, nah, they just uneducated, or you are uneducated also, because you should know that the platform and the people who follow you, this is what you don't have to tell them to do anything. They following you already. You know what I'm saying? They subscribe to your shit. You have a responsibility to let these people know certain things could happen. This might happen, or whatever the case may be. But I would even just my nigga, bro. I don't know you. You know what I'm talking about? Just stop. Don't tell nobody to hold it. Don't tell nobody to spend it. Just don't. Just stop talking about the shit, man. Don't make no more videos about it. Don't tell nobody what to do. Don't tell nobody what to do with that shit no more. Don't. 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 No. It's the iPad chain, man. I holla. Where the camera? It's right there, shit. All right.